You're now live, Sue-Ann.
Schiegen, Bergen, Bergen, Bergen is the song I'm thinking of today. We are going to make today Flammekuechen.
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 Oy vey. You're like a Muppet.
So, welcome. Hi, everyone. And so, Cara told me about this really delicious Fergendergen.
Yeah, Flammekuechen. Yeah.
Flammekuechen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, look at that. You did it.
Which is just so yummy and so delicious. You wouldn't believe what it smells like in here right now because it's just so gorgeous with the onions getting going. But basically, so Flammekuechen comes from like the Alsace, Pfalz, Baden, kind of like Germany to Austria, which is like such a
France.
Oh, Germany to
France. Alsace is French and German.
It is. What did I say? I just
yeah.
From France to Germany, which is such a beautiful part of the world, and I absolutely love being up there every time I'm there. And I think that was my first introduction to France. Actually, was going through. Oh my God! Now I can't think of the town. But anyway, it doesn't matter because the way the borders change so often, the influence from each other's region through those areas is so beautiful. So this was Flammekuechen. Is basically a pie baked in flames, and it is a pie they would use to go into the wood ovens to see how hot the oven is before they started making all their cakes and stuff. Because really, back in the day, they only made bread like once a week, so you take maximum advantage of the fire. And apparently, they didn't have thermometers and stuff then either. So it starts off. It's really super simple, and really is about keeping it simple. And because if you can't make it more complicated, you're actually kind of destroying it. And it kind of reminds me of like a good caprese salad. Like, don't get crazy with caprese salads. Just make the tomatoes and good cheese and good balsamic vinegar and good olive oil. Like, it's about the quality of ingredients. I think that's the same thing here with this. With my vast knowledge of Flammekuechen.
The pronunciation's getting better every time.
It's rolling off the tongue.
Yeah. Okay.
So we need base to it, and it is creme fraiche. So this is the creme fraiche here. So of course, as we're open to folks, right? So people will be coming in and out as we do this. So the creme fraiche is basically, so it's easier to make it, I think, because do you think that's enough, Cara?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because it's hard to find creme fraiche in the grocery stores, right? So basically 1 cup of whipping cream with a tablespoon of buttermilk, or 2 tablespoons of buttermilk. Or 3 tablespoons of buttermilk. I just kind of looking it up myself online. There's all kinds of different ways of doing it. But basically, you want a little bit of buttermilk to sour the whipping cream. Yeah. So anyway, and then let it sit at room temperature for 8 to 24 hours.
Yeah.
It gets thicker, and then as that happens too, when it gets thicker, it gets more nutty, more sour, it's more tangy.
No, it's tangy.
Tangy. It's better than sour cream.
Oh yeah.
Because it's got a little more juice to it.
Okay, but what you just put the creme fraiche in was sautéed onions. Very, very, very thinly sliced.
Thin sliced. And in fact, we just like cooked them just to soften. And customers came in, so they got a little bit browner. But you really want to keep it white.
Mm-hmm.
And then and using like Vidalia onions or white onions, but just like a really mild onion basically. Yeah. Okay, and then so we just made those soft. That's it. There's a little bit of Gruyere cheese. Hello, come on in. A little Instagram live video going on here, folks. So okay, so I'm gonna put some of that in. I'm gonna put the rest on top at the end. All right, and then we've got like the stone fire authentic flatbread. But basically the base can be anything because it's so regional, right? So it could be a puff pastry, it could be super thin as well. Who knows? So anyway,
short crust. There's many different variations.
I saw that too. So just nice and light and thin. If you put too much on it, it starts to go a little soggy. I'm gonna grab a couple of forks. Just kind of fork this across. Come saw.
Be nice when you fork it.
Sorry. Just forking this across the crust to spread it all out. And then a couple more things to go on it. And again, keep it light, keep it simple. So a little bit of bacon, because everything is better with bacon. So Cara pre-fried up some lardons of bacon, like a double smoked.
Oh yeah, double smoked from Starsky's.
Double smoked from Starsky, like
serious bacon.
Serious. Yeah. So I'm gonna break it up a little bit. And like those are serious lardons of bacon. Thank you. So I feel like I have like a cooking show going. I had like Cars my sous chef today and like prepared everything. I had to like do next to nothing. It was really quite decadent actually. So it was kind of fun. So it should be the other way around. I should be holding the camera and Cara should be doing this.
No.
No. Do they just like cracked black pepper on or no? Just
I do.
You do? Yeah. So just think like just another element. And I know they do nothing else. But we're gonna put the thyme on them too. Okay, so I think just a little bit of this. So it's almost like a pizza in a sense. We're gonna hold the bacon on. Woo! Oh, chunk of it, cheese.
Oh, that goes in your mouth.
I really want to eat that.
Yeah. That's just quality control.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta test the Gruyere.
This is Gruyere, and it's just so delicious. Oh my god.
Nice and nutty.
Okay, and a little bit of fresh thyme, just to kind of make a little, and then one more little je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's good.
Yeah, see? That easy. That's simple.
Okay, so it's going to go to a hot oven that's already been preheated to 425 degrees. It only needs like 90 minutes in there. It's more just cooked across than anything else because everything else is cooked.
Yeah.
So, alright, so in the oven it goes. And through the power of television, up here in the crowded oven, we have one that magically was created by Cara earlier today.
Ta-da!
Oh my god!
All right.
We just have so much bacon on the other one. The other one's more bacon.
Yeah, well, because I was going easy on the bacon.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what was wrong with me at that moment, but...
Okay, I'm just going to move it over.
Oh, somebody suggested red onion. I've never made it with red onion, but I just like onions, so that would work for me.
Well, thanks to that person, our viewer today, to tell us that about other variations, because, okay, so putting grilled cheese on it is a gratinade variation. You also put some mushrooms on it and call it a forestière. Use some Munster cheese that is called
Munster.
Or do like some desserts with it. Do apples on it with some calvados and flame the calvados.
Oh yeah.
Or blueberries on it. And put like another liqueur on it and flame them too on top of the crust once it's cooked. And like yummo. So I think really this is about like your history and your family and the way you've had it before. Because you've always done it without the Gruyere cheese on it. And it's been like so funny, so fantastic, delicious. All right.
Pizza cutter.
I was going to mention, it kind of reminds me of, is it already cut?
No, you need the pizza cutter.
Okay. Also reminds me, like, it's so traditional in Germany to have onion pie with fermenting Riesling, and this is how it all started. Like, we need fermenting Riesling, then we must have the FLAMMEKUECHEN.
Oh, Sue-Ann, you're very good.
But the thing is, the word Flammekuechen always makes me think of that Def Leppard song of
Gunter, Lieben, Glauben, Globen.
Schirken, Birken, Birken, Durken. And I have like 19,000 different variations of how to say that too. Schirken, Birken, Birken, Durken.
We're showing our age, you realize that.
I know.
Yeah.
What song was that again?
Rock of Ages, I think.
Rock of Ages.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so what are you pairing it with, Sue-Ann?
Exactly.
Since we don't have fermenting Rieslings with us.
So you want to serve this as like a first course or have it as like a main course with some, just a simple green salad would be fantastic. So we're serving it with the 2016, the Louis Pinot Gris. This is made in Alsation style. And so we let the Pinot Gris hang on the vine until it's really quite ripe, probably about 23.5 bricks is really high versus if we're making it into a Pinot Grigio from Italy where we harvest that maybe more like 19.5, 20 degrees bricks, that way it ends up with less alcohol in the end. Alsatian wines typically have good alcohol, good body, good richness, good texture. In the case of their Pinot Gris, absolutely. Sometimes they even go through malolactic fermentation, sometimes they even age in oak barrels. This guy has all of that, 100% mellow, in the oak barrel for, I think it was about 11 months in total. And yeah, so I think it's probably the fullest body Pinot Gris in the peninsula, and probably has the highest price point to match it. It's $32.95 a bottle, and I just love it because the color is just extraordinary. It just makes me want to, I don't know, leap into fall with some pork and some veal or something like that with this.
Drew just joined because there's bacon. Like you knew that your brother just sensed
Drew,
there was bacon.
Drew,
yeah.
Bacon. He can smell it. Did someone turn the fume hood on? He might crash. I better carry on, keep on going before he crashes the party. So, anyway, there's a spiciness and a richness, some cedar, some vanilla notes, and then that spiciness could be coming partly from the oak barrel, but could also be coming from the really ripe fruit Pinot Gris as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, yum. And on the palate.
Yeah, 16 was that super hot year, right? So.
Mm-hmm. This is the first time I made. Damn, that's good. It's so rich. It's so full-bodied. It's round. Has alcohol. Has texture. It's body. It is the highest, fullest bodied white wine that I have times 11, and it just goes through on the palate. This is a wine I always wanted to make from our fruit, from the Pinot Grigio here, Pinot Gris. And I just never could. I never had time. And being here on the top of the Niagara Escarpment with the really thin soil and the clay soils, I knew it was a bit of a detriment making into a Pinot Grigio every year, and just making this light, simple wine I could only charge $14 or $15 for at the time. Now I think it's up to $17 or $18.
$18.95, yeah.
$18.95 a bottle. Mm-hmm. And it has so much, way more flavor and texture than what a typical Pinot Grigio has. So neat to get the vintage of 2016, hot, dry, spicy, and able to make this style. So we did this for 2016. We also did it in 2018. Oh. We did it in 2019, and then this year we've made it. Even though it's hot and dry, we elected to make it into a Pinot Grigio style, just because of necessity. So because we need it. So anyway,
all right.
So yeah, so we have this as a have as a 4-pack. Yeah, hop over there. So you can buy this with the end of all the other 2016 whites. So it's basically this Pinot Gris with the Chardonnay, the Viognier Chardonnay Riesling, and the Roberts Block Riesling, all 2016 vintage, hot and dry, and a great year for wines in general. So and that is
$80.
$80. 80 75?
No, just $80.
80, right, 80. So you save like $32.75 or something on it. So
it's like you get the Pinot for free.
It's like you get the Pinot. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah? You get buy 3, you get the 4th one free, and the most expensive one free. Oh my God, who put that together?
What were we thinking?
That wasn't clever. Anyway, but yeah, hop in and grab that soon, because as soon as one of those wines is completely sold out, and we're almost sold out of 2 of them. We're almost sold out of 3 of them. Actually, we're almost sold out of all of them. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going in. All right. Look at all those yummy onions, the lardon bacon, that creme fraiche on the bottom. There's a little sprinkling of Gruyere cheese on top. Nothing too excessive, because it's not pizza. This is Flammekuechen.
Oh, so good. Don't you love eating on camera every week?
Mm-hmm. Classy.
Yeah.
The tartness, the tanginess of that creme fraiche, and then the richness that you get from the onions and the little bit of cheese and the bacon, delicious. Pairing up the richness with the Alsation Pinot Gris, wow. So the nuttiness just comes over into all of them. So.
Does the smokiness of the double smoked bacon complement the oakiness in the wine? You think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because it was neat. Is the wine so smoky from that time in the barrel?
Yeah.
Versus the smokiness on this. Fantastic. So, okay, we're gonna carry on and say goodbye and come by again sometime really soon and pick up the wines, and we hope to see you all here without masks on, as a clear, showing us all over. But bring your mask, bring your energy.
Sweater.
Your sweater. The tent's still open. We're open till Christmas, and we're good to go. So, awesome. Okay, thanks, folks. Cheers.
Wiedersehen.